That's kind of the shit I was gonna write to.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, well, you know what? It was Kings Killing Kings. That's the title, Kings Killing
Yeah,
Kings.
Kings Killing Kings. Yeah, we're gonna stay on that.
And I try not to make it a poetic thing.
No, you make it poetic as you want to, brother. That's what we doing here. Our job is to enhance the children.
Yo,
Enhance the
what's
children.
up, y'all? How y'all doing over there, man? I didn't even know we was live. Yo, man.
Another man's point of view.
Yo, another man's point of
You
view.
already
Check
know.
out.
Your hosts, Barry on one.
And Willie P. Standing here, sitting down, chilling.
And you know
Relax.
and you know what I'm saying? We're just hitting on that topic, Kings Killing Kings. You know what I'm saying? How all these black men, King Von, Mo3, now most recent tragic death,
Young Dolph.
Young Dolph.
And for what?
For what? Nobody knows. We do know. Black hatred.
Yeah. Yo, I don't know what it is. I don't understand it, man.
I don't know. I don't understand why we don't like to see each other succeed. That's the saddest part about this whole thing. We don't like to see each other prevail in life or in the way we feel insecure about our own selves.
Yeah.
You have to knock somebody off like that. You
Yeah.
have to.
Okay.
Nobody can't. You couldn't say nothing to me bad enough where I want to kill you unless you was saying you was gonna creep on me and kill me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
You could talk all the shit you want. You just talking.
But then the big question is why you want to kill me? If we
Yeah.
rapping, why you want to kill me because I'm rapping?
Yeah. Why you want to kill me because I'm rapping?
We getting paid to do a braggadocious type thing. We get paid for that. We entertainers.
True.
If you gonna let the entertainment game fuck us, our relationship up, and you want to kill me, well, it is what it is. But then, you know, who knows what the beef is bigger than that? You know, if it could be over territory. But if it's about talking about, you know, just rapping, man, folks been rapping ever since back in the day, man.
In fact,
Yeah.
You hear the key note. You hear the key note. You said
Yo.
territory.
Yeah.
It's like territory. What territory do we own? Honestly,
Nothing.
what blocks do we? What sets do we own? What neighborhoods do we own? We don't own any of it.
Nothing. No.
Until we own blocks and sets and neighborhoods and people trying to come over and take over, that's a different story.
That's a different story.
We fighting and stuff for, you know what I'm saying? You have an owner of that house you live in. Your mom can get put
Told
out.
him, please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Take your drug money and buy the neighborhood. That's how you rinse it.
That's sad. We fighting for nothing. We fighting for nothing.
Nothing.
Black
Over what?
genocide. Black genocide.
My boy Papoose, man. I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Papoose is hard.
Papoose is hard. Him and Remy Ma got a song called CC. It's Clout Chasers.
Clout chasers, yeah.
That's what this whole Black Nation shit is about nowadays, I believe.
Yeah.
It's about clout. But hey, look, man. If you really doing something, if you over there fighting over territory, y'all over there trying to do this and that and the third, okay, cool. Get that shit, set it up, boom. That's a black community.
Mm-hmm.
Not no black community for two motherfucking rival black people, kings and queens and young kings, young princes out there running, growing up. Y'all over here, bah, for what? Killing for what? All you doing is knocking for what? And when your ass get busted, you either gonna get knocked in the head, toe up in the streets the way you've been doing it, or locked up in jail. And most of them cats, they ain't trying to do all that time. They're doing that Tekashi shit.
They're snitching.
Tell it, oh man, you know, but you was hard out there, you was doing what you was doing, so what the fuck you over here killing a king for? You know, you be mad if somebody knocked down your mom's, your queen, right? The person that raised you, right?
You're gonna be pissed.
Now, some people, and I don't have no disrespect, nothing, it's all honor. There's some people that lost their pops behind you motherfuckers out there doing this nonsense. For what?
Yeah.
I don't know why Young Dolph got killed King Von and them, yo, you know, they was out there doing what they doing, but for what? For what? For what? What is it? A name? Come on, man, it's more than a name. I heard Damian Dash say some shit. He building businesses not for his first name, but his last name. So that shit lasts.
Yeah, exactly.
But you just knocking the dude down, Young Dolph. I just know the man was a rapper. So when people was out here dying, this is what I remember. This is what I grew up on remembering. And a lot of people have a lot of real OGs out there really telling the truth that, hey man, you know, back in the day, we wouldn't be where we at right now. It's still a struggle. We still got a struggle. But there's some bona fide people that went up there and made provisions for motherfuckers to get an opportunity to do something with themselves. And if you choose not to do it, that's on you. But you can't say that it wasn't there for you. So, but you rather go out there and go knock down a king because you want to go get you a diamond ring and a fat chain. Fuck all that shit, man. That's just blame. Because you get blamed later on in the end over it anyway. You want to do 20, 50 years, rest of your life in jail? It sounds good while you're on the streets running around.
Yeah, while you're running around.
But when you in that box, it's a funny story because ain't nobody going to write you.
Because ain't nobody going to write you. Because you're thinking about everything that you was doing in these streets. Yeah, everybody on your side right there when you out in these streets, but when you locked up,
that's a different
story. Them letters come slow and in between.
Because you ain't the only killer in there, though.
You ain't the only killer in there.
And there's different rules and regulations when you ain't got your glamour. And if you ain't good with these, hey.
It's over. You somebody bitch.
Man, most likely.
Man, but kings killing kings. That's
kings killing kings, yo.
What can we do to stop that, though? What can we do to stop?
Man, we can't do it. They have to do it. They have to wake up.
Wake up!
Some people out there talking about they woke, but you listen to some of them woke cats talking they woke, and you only woke to something that's beneficial.
Something that's beneficial to you. You know what I'm saying? It's not to generate your culture or to.
Yeah.
If you woke, you don't need no dollars to do. You don't need no dollars to walk into the war zone to save your people.
No.
To try to get them to stop this destruction.
But I don't know what we could do though. I really don't know, man. I think all that we can do is pray. Because you know, as days turn to months and years, times getting worse.
Times getting worse. So what do you see as not just the black culture, but just life in general 5-10 years from now? Do you see us in an uplifting state or a continuous spiral downfall?
I figure it's gonna be a spiral.
Yeah.
A spiral.
Why you figure that?
Because you can't even foretell what's gonna happen next week. You can think about what can possibly happen tomorrow. But next 2 days, everything is a possibility. Everything it may come up and it may be going down like the stock market.
Exactly. I was saying that earlier, about the crypto channel, man, like the crypto market,
for real.
Everything go up and down. It's like even with the young Dolph, he didn't know he was gonna die that day.
No. The story is like he was going to go get something to eat. I mean, he went there to the cookie shop because he'd been there before, and was going to hand out some turkeys on the block.
Exactly.
He just wanted to make a piss stop. Went out there and, man, that's a cold thing though, man.
Damn.
But he knew. It's like, you know if you go back to that block, they already tried to kill him like 3 times.
Yeah.
So you already know. You know, hey man, if you got to go to point A to point B. Ain't no side plan.
No side plan.
They said he had a bodyguard out there. Okay, what happened to the bodyguard?
What happened to him?
Why them dudes happen to slide like they slid? They slid up right beside his car, the camouflage Ferrari or whatever he had.
Was the bodyguard supposed to be in the car and didn't jump out or do nothing? They said, he shot afterwards. Like, what is the aftermath don't matter.
Yeah.
Like if I'm there with you, and I know you, someone, and they slide, I gotta be laid out there with you.
Yeah.
There's no way I could be sitting back recording, telling the story about what happened to this man. That's some crazy shit. There's no way.
I'll be
There's
sitting there
no
like
way.
this, motherfucker. I'm the president. So that's how you gotta treat me. Everywhere I go,
Your life has got to be on the line. You got to get hit before the president get hit.
That's what I'm saying. So the president, I mean, Ronald Reagan got shot. Motherfucker slid through. But one of them guards got hit though at the process.
Yeah, they got hit in the process though. You know what I'm saying?
So yo,
it's a different world. It's like
world.
you say you got shooters, but who really shooting? Who really
I mean, yo, he spent all that money on the bulletproof car.
bulletproof car and
What happened to the Lambo? I mean, well, maybe the Lambo was bulletproof, but he had to get out the car.
I think all of it is bulletproof. I believe.
But he had to get out that car. So if you
Yeah,
got
yeah.
that, why ain't you got a vest?
Why you ain't got no vest on? You got to be protected. And I heard it was a headshot. With all them shots, I'm pretty sure it was multiple headshots with the AR spitting.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
You can't beat that AR.
That's
Vest on or not. You know what I'm saying? So, but
It was going to gun him. It came to kill him. For
that
real.
was a setup.
Hey, you seen the shit about the Post saying that you gonna die on Wednesday? Hey, me personally, if I'm just thinking, if I was one of them type of rappers or something, if I was just living that life, and if anybody hit me with that note, like you going down on Wednesday,
I ain't going nowhere.
I ain't going nowhere. You come over here on Wednesday, then.
Yeah. Come over. You got to come to me and kill me on Wednesday. Because I ain't going.
No.
I ain't making it accessible for you to just murk me out.
You ain't doing that to me, real.
There's a cold game in this world, guys. So,
Man, yo.
what will you do in this position? What will you do?
What would you do?
Everybody like is so gangster.
What?
Will you put your life on the line and your family life on the line? Look, I got loved ones, I got family, I got a wife, married to this man's sister, got beautiful grandkids, beautiful kids, beautiful nieces, nephews, siblings, mothers. We got all that. Why would you put that on the line to show the people that you this? We live in a cancel culture time. It's like, I don't even know what that means, I'll be honest. Cancel culture, like they're gonna cancel us. Say our show go,
Okay.
they cancel us before we even get to popping. Like,
Wow.
cancel? What is cancel culture? Just because you don't like what a person's saying, just don't listen to it. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
like-
you do.
You can't control what comes out of someone else's mouth or try to put control on. That's communism. That's like, you can't be, man, and that's what it seems like be going back to though. It seems like that's what we heading to.
Oh yeah.
It's like they controlling everything. You can't even say like Black Lives Matter. That I ain't gonna even say Black Lives Matter, because Black lives have to matter to black people before it to matter to anybody else.
Oh yeah. That's real.
That's real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not even gonna go down that boat, but when are we gonna get respected though in these streets though? It's like, we make major contributions into this world,
Yeah.
and still we looked at it as a nigga in the Benz, like Kanye West says. You know what I'm saying? That's some cold shit. That's some cold shit. It's like,
How that nigga get that?
how that nigga get that? It's like hatred when another black man succeeds in life, or another black woman succeeds in life. It's like, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be. It's not that way with any other race. It's like, why are we boxed in and grouped in as together? Like, if I do something, why is he to blame for what I did? It shouldn't work that way.
Yeah.
I did it,
Yo.
not him. So you shouldn't group every black man, every black woman together. They look at, oh, I'll be hearing people at work and I'll just be tripping off of people. Oh yeah, black people be like this. Oh man, you can't deal with a black woman. I'm like, man, have you ever been with a black woman?
Yeah.
I'm like, you sitting back judging from the sideline what you hear and see from other people saying.
Yeah.
Well, you never, man.
I'm probably the only black person you probably interacted with in your whole life.
You know what I'm saying?
That you actually had a real
a
conversation
real
with.
conversation with.
Because everybody else, they probably like scared, or they probably had experiences, most likely happened in school. Always in school, because we are in the school setting, you intermingle with everybody. You can do the oh, I'm at home.
Yeah.
and at home type shit and going to like certain social type family things, but interacting with a black person in the public, this is probably the best and the only time you ever gonna get.
Ever gonna get. Every time you any time you ever done or interacted with us. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And then they be like, black women be like this, and I'm like, man, I told him, you know, that was a black woman? But I'm like, but how can you speak on a black woman if you've never been with a black woman? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's kind of like racist.
Yeah.
Some more of these. Oh yeah. Grab one.
Yeah. Hey, but I want to add to what you're saying is, but once you invite them over to your house, or you go to their, let's say you take your wife or your family over to their house. They say, okay, cool. And then when it comes to your crib, right? Because when you go to them, you see what you already know how the culture is because we intermingle with everybody anyway.
We intermingle with everybody.
But when it comes to us, it'd be like, oh. Now, that means sometimes they go to certain people, depending on the individuals they fucking with. There be some hood shit going on. But then if you run to a hood nigga that got some good shit going on in his house and got his priorities together, boy, you could go over there and his relatives, or anybody that's over there, because it's going to be a gang blacks and they going to see some of your, they may see some of the old people.
Yeah, like, they are.
What? Then the
perspective change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They look at you differently, like, oh, wow, okay, you're not, Then you're living like a white person. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can never get over the stereotypes.
Okay.
We can never get over the stereotypes. We can live well, and then it's like we trying to be someone else.
Yeah.
It's like, why can't I just be living well? Why can't I just be doing good in life? Why I gotta be living like this person? You know what I'm saying? But just like what my brother-in-law said, like they perceive you in a different light when they look, then they look at you with open arms. Then you accept it. Yeah. Then you're receptive to them. Then okay, I can deal with you now. I see what you're about. Yeah. I thought you was gonna be like this, but I see you not like that. You like this. It's like it's crazy.
No, the same way the same way you put that down is the same way when we go to Kings Killing Kings.
Exactly.
Hey man, if you get to know me, you understand that I'm a good person just like you a good person deep down. Because we all got a heart. Ain't nobody there's a few psychopaths out there. There's many psychopaths out there.
I want you to say your point, but we all black men. We go through the same struggle. What do we go through different? Nothing. We go through the same shit.
We can function.
We can
if I can function with the other race of individuals,
and we do,
why can't I? What's the problem with us?
With my own people. Why can't I function with my own people?
I don't understand it.
We'll limit. We'll murder a black man quick, but limit murdering that Mexican guy or that white guy or that Chinese guy or you know what I'm saying.
And you know one thing I haven't heard?
Murder. You should murder anyone, but my whole point is we'll murder ourselves before we do anything to anybody else.
And you know one thing I haven't heard? Okay, for example, Bill Cosby went to jail for trying to buy NBC.
That's exactly why he went to jail. Y'all know that, right?
Yo.
Bill Cosby went to jail for trying to purchase NBC. And they didn't. They said, nah, nigga, stay in your place.
Brought all these charges against him about raping some chicks. Now look, I haven't heard none of all these rappers talking about, hey, you know what? Rick Ross even. This names I could be thinking. But Jay-Z, Beyonce. And you know what? We're going to buy the whole state. And the whole state going to be a black state. It's just going to be us. And we got our own. This is the state for every black man that want to come in. You need a job, you come in, you got you a job. You want an opportunity to get up? Oh, selling dope? You want to do that hustling shit? You get the fuck up out of here. Right. We don't even have penitentiaries and jails over here.
That ain't gonna happen for the black community.
You know why? Because the motherfucking black people don't want another black man to have nothing. They always want to be somebody, but you're already somebody. You a king, dog.
Hey, but you know what?
I ain't gonna kill another king, homie.
To be truthfully honest, I believe
you buy whole country.
I forgot who else, but I know Puff Daddy and a few other stars went in trying to buy a football team or basketball team.
And they didn't let him have it?
They didn't let him have it. They don't want black men on it. Black men ain't gonna be in power. Like they don't want black men to have that kind of power. You can have all the kind of money you want, because when we say that money ain't valuable or ain't worth nothing, then you ain't worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they, oh man, all this. But that's why we got to be invested in this cryptocurrency. We got a crypto channel too.
Yeah, that's real.
So you got to be well-rounded in this game, guys. We got to be invested in all this stock, cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin, Ethereum, all this. Gold is not moving like it has been, but that don't mean it's not still holding value. So we have to invest in every aspect of this game. Make sure your credit right. We got to do all this, man. As black men, make sure we are well-rounded 360 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Your credit, everything. Work on all that, black men, black women. Okay. Work on all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what moves this economy. That's what moves it. Credit, history. You gotta have bomb credit for people to mess with you. If your credit is below average, ain't nobody fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that, learned it. My boys helped me out. My boy worked on my credit. We've done this, sit down, do the diligence. You know what I'm saying? So my whole point is to empower us, man. Empower us. Work on your credit, man. Don't have the light bill in the baby name. Have it in your name, man. Make sure that baby have a clean slate and they ain't got to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Black excellence, man. We got to worry about that. Because if we don't, who else is? Nobody.
Word.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another man's point of view. We your hosts, Barry on One.
And Willie P.
And you know what I'm saying, our topic of the day is, you know what I'm saying, kings killing kings. When we left off, we was really trying to decipher how, as black men, we can come to a solution, shall I say, with all this killing.
Yeah, pretty much the solution. It's going to be hard. It's going to take some real organizational skills and professional advisement to get this shit in order.
Yeah.
Because even those, let's say for example, we take it back to the real kings that was dying for our rights, they had some organized things going on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, some disorganizational individuals inside the camp that didn't want these people. Well, in one camp, the other one had to be with the federal government.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the federal government killed Martin Luther King.
Exactly.
And it was some other Muslims. It was a Muslim that killed a Muslim or two or three that killed Malcolm X.
Exactly.
But it took the white people to kill Medgar Evers. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was other people. It wasn't.
People.
So when the police was killing kings, that's the issue. When you got kings killing kings, queens killing queens, kings killing prince, kings killing princesses, kidnapping them, chopping them up, because you know, hey man, we got a history. But hey man, the shit makes no sense at all. None. If you got a family member that got mental issues, you got to get the help that he needs. And I pray to God that, he gets the help that he needs, he or she or whoever they are, gets the help they need. Because everybody has issues.
We all do.
But these things need to be taken care of. And these kings getting killed in this rap game is stupid. Come on, Biggie and Tupac should have been just, they should have just been the last two, period. I wouldn't even call them martyrs. For what?
Yeah.
Them dudes is in the game out here trying to rap, or actually rapping. They wasn't trying to rap, it was actually rapping. It was getting paper, and them dudes got killed. But you got all these other rappers, and it's not. Let's say they're not even just rappers.
The industry was setting them up, though. The industry was setting up Puff Daddy and Suge, pitting two black kings against each other.
The media in the industry.
Like it was only a certain amount of money to be obtained in this rap game by either side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they duped them and fucked them on that end right there. So, you know what I'm saying? Never forget that part of history.
Yeah, you can't forget that.
You know what I'm saying? And, man, it's just sad.
Sad.
It's sad times. It's like, I don't know what else to say, but it's just, I've been sick of it. I'm tired of black men knocking black men down, black men not giving black men encouragement. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother.
Yo.
This is my brother, regardless of that. Look, two black men that look alike. How can you want to knock somebody down that look like you, man? That shit.
I go through the same struggle just like you. Whether you had to come from somewhere, unless somebody gave you a silver spoon, okay, that's a different story. But most of you cats, we grew up in the same area.
The same struggle.
We went to the same school. If I went to the same school with you, that means I grew up in the same community with you.
Exactly.
My parents went through the same struggle with you.
Same struggle.
So what's the problem? Now you want to gun me down because I'm getting money now, and I'm telling you, hey, look, if you ain't trying to do what we doing over here, then cool. You get mad, you want to gun me down? Come on, man, get out of here. You a clown. I don't respect killing the motherfucker because you don't get your shit together. Man, get your shit together. If that's what you need to do.
If that's what you need to do. 99.9% of us, that's what we need to do to get our shit together. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even that hard. They got opportunities for everybody. You're not over there picking cotton. All you ask yourself, are you picking cotton? Is your mama out there picking cotton? Is your pops out there picking cotton?
That's not the case.
Your sister out there picking cotton?
Nope.
She's probably out there prostituting. Your mom probably out there prostituting.
That's another show.
That's another show. Thing. It's not to really clown y'all. It's just to actually tell you, man, to wake you up. Say, hey, man, it's Kings killing King, man. We black people out here, man. This is a black people show, but it's not just for blacks. It's for anybody who want to hear this.
Anybody that want to excel, man. Anybody that want to.
And just because I say what I say, don't make it right. But if I make a point, then damn it, I'm right.
He's right. I feel he's right.
And if you got a problem with it, you can also hit me back. I got an email address. You hit me back with all your bad news. And I'm like, all right, it's all good. Mm-hmm.
So it's going to affect us all, another man's point of view.
But you still the king, and I still love you, though.
Oh, man, we love
you. Still the king. I got mad love for you, man.
No matter where you're from.
Don't gun me down because I got a voice.
No matter where you from. No matter where you from.
Wherever you from, man.
We don't care about that.
Tell me where you from. I might come over and pay you a visit. Maybe have a drink.
You know what I'm saying? I should not feel threatened by being around another man that looked like me. I shouldn't feel like I need to watch my life. I shouldn't feel that way around another black man.
Hey, I don't know where some of these people come from. I don't know where they live, but I know in the state of California, I was going to say the borough. But in the county I live in, this is predominantly, I don't know if anybody from California, but predominantly when you go to the store, you're going to run into a couple Mexican people over there. A lot of Mexican people, some people don't like blacks. Okay, cool. But then there's some that embrace blacks. When you go buy whatever you buy from the store, they're going to give you your respect. So I got the respect. I'm 49 years old, been living this long. God bless me, 47. And my brother-in-law, 47. Living as long as we've been living, and and we doing what we doing. And hey,
we just two black men that's trying to be positive to our communities and to the world, just to show them that it's another way. It's always another way. My brother-in-law just came home not too long ago. He's been out for a few years now, but he did almost 10 years. My bro came home from doing almost 10 years. You know what I'm saying? My cousin just came home. My little bro just came home. We got to stop this coming home shit. We got to stay home. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay home. We got families that love us, that respects and care about us, friends and families that really truly care. You know what I'm saying? Our whole point of our show is to enlighten you guys. You know what I'm saying? Another man's point of view. Just two men. We letting you know another man's point of view. We don't think the same. My brother-in-law, he's older than me. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him and his values and how he handles himself in these streets and the struggles he goes through and the topics we talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be more of us on the show. It's just not just us. He got brothers. I got brothers. So gonna be an array of family support, and we want you guys to always be there for your families, to support your families, because that's all we have at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much sum it up. Because we're here to listen. Everybody got a point of view. Everybody got something to say. We just two individuals here that, you can call us two average Joes.
Average Joes.
That got something to say. Two average black Joes. Make sure you put the black in it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no average white Joes. We some real average black Joes that got what we got to say. And if you got a problem with it, you can say what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? We only doing what you can do yourself. If you don't want to do it, cool. We gonna do it.
We gonna do it. And it's not to be.
We smoke ganja
All day. All day.
We ain't talking on some drunk shit. No, oh yeah, I'm ganja'd up. Nah, dog. We talking about some real shit that some of you cats sitting there doing the same doggone thing we do.
Same shit.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, y'all. So if you hear a little bit of swang in it, that's what it is.
That's
man.
what it is.
I gotta touch some of you cats from over there in the South a little bit, so I had to talk, a certain way. But this is what it is, man.
Barry on one.
On one.
And we will hit you another day with our shit.
Yeah, boy!
We got another man's point of view.
I had to bust y'all ass with that one.
We go.